Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with Revered Beards, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to prevent ingrown hairs. Nobody likes ingrown hairs, and unfortunately, there's no 100% foolproof way to prevent them all the time. But there are a few things you can do to help decrease the chance of them happening. And so number one, if you're shaving, and I do shave my neck and above my beard, just to keep it a little bit more organized and clean, and I really don't like a neck beard, shave with the grain. Do not shave against the grain. So basically, shave the way that your hairs are coming out of your face. And so the hairs are usually, not everybody's the same, growing out and down. So I shave down on my neck. If you shave up, yes, you're going to get a closer shave in your hair. You're going to trim the hair off more with your razor, but you have a much higher risk of getting an ingrown hair because you're shaving much closer to the skin, and that hair might, I don't know how it works, I guess, gets pushed down under into the follicle and then it comes back up underneath. It gets caught in the skin, and that's how the ingrown hair happens. It gets stuck under the skin and it keeps growing, and it's just a painful, unsightly mess. So shave with the grain, don't shave against the grain, and try to limit the amount of strokes with the razor. If you just go like this a bunch of times on the same spot, you're really, number one, you're going to irritate your skin like crazy. Number two, you are going to shave that hair down a little bit more every time and increase the risk of it getting caught. And so after I do shave, I take a cold wet towel and I just rub it over anywhere that I shaved pretty rough, kind of in a circular motion. Doesn't have to be, but I just really rub to make sure, everything's kind of exfoliated and nothing's getting caught underneath the skin. I really don't enjoy it because it's absolutely freezing cold, but I feel like it really helps with razor burn and like irritation, and also it does help with the ingrown hairs. I rarely ever get ingrown hairs on my neck. I can't really honestly remember if I've ever even had one, but I do that every time that I shave. Even up here, I rub it with a cold wet rag after I shave, and I think it helps. And then every day when you shower or when you wake up, if you don't shower every day, you should be washing your face with a warm rag. They say circular motions, but really if you just wash your face pretty good, even around your neck and your face, wherever you can, it's really kind of hard to like wash with a rag on your beard. That is going to help prevent ingrown hairs from anywhere where the skin is pretty much open. And then every day when you shower, or if you don't shower every day, whenever you wake up, you should be scrubbing your face or your neck, anywhere where you really shave, with a warm rag. You don't have to do circular motions. I know they recommend it, but at any time, if you just are scrubbing, I think it should be fine. The big thing is just making sure you're exfoliating your skin. You just don't want to take a rag and just go like this. Oh, I'm done. Like, you want to rub it. You don't have to do circular motions, but as long as you're exfoliating, you're fine. Now you're saying, Tyler, that's great if you shave. What about if you have a beard and you do not shave? Well, there are a few things you can do. So for me, what I do is every time I shower, I make sure to wash my beard well. I don't really have a beard scrubber in the shower. I just use my hands and I just, rub through my beard pretty good. I do know they make some beard exfoliators. I actually have one that I really use that much, that you can just use and run through your beard, that kind of exfoliates your skin. And also using a beard comb will help you a little bit. It's really not going to help that much. It's going to just help, your beard overall. Not just look crazy, especially after you really rub it and exfoliate it kind of with your hands. So you can buy an exfoliator and it probably wouldn't hurt, especially if you just absolutely abhor ingrown hairs and it's just like a life altering event where everything's shut down for a week while you're trying to deal with it. But I don't use one. I just make sure whenever I do use a beard wash, and I would recommend that you do use one, that you really just, rub your hands through your beard good and just really work on scrubbing your beard. Now, the unfortunate reality is that you most likely are going to get an ingrown hair. I've scrubbed my beard and, I treat it well. I use oils, I use balms, I comb it multiple times a day. And, when I shave, I follow all the things that I just mentioned. But sometimes you still get an ingrown hair just like randomly right here. And I'm just like, why is this happening right now? And so I know the inclination is just to try to go in there and just squeeze it and pop it like a zit. If you do that, you just need to be careful that it doesn't get infected. Try to use something that's, good to, sterilize that. I like using tea tree oil to dry like pimples and ingrown hairs out. It just seems to help it a little bit, and it's antibacterial by nature. And so if you do somehow manage to find the hair that is ingrown, it is sticking out a little bit, I wouldn't go in there trying to squeeze it with your fingers. You're just going to just mess your face all up. You're going to be bleeding all over the place, or you're going to just inflame your cheek and it's just going to be painful. The best way that I found is to just wait. If you do not have a pair of tweezers, just try to resist the urge to try to go in there with your fingers and squeeze it. Find a good pair of tweezers that has good grips and that are at a good angle where they can grab a hair, and just go in there and just pull it out. And if you do pull it out, sometimes, I know this might be gross, some people are like, oh my gosh, why I talk about this? Sometimes there is a bit of a gaping hole where the hair was, or there's a bit of a wound. Make sure you clean that out and you wash it and try to keep it clean, because I know if it's under all this beard hair, it's not the easiest thing to keep clean. The last thing you want to do is have that infected. So make sure you take the right precautions, use antibiotic ointment or Silver Shield or something like that to make sure it does not get infected. And so if you follow the things that I mentioned, you're definitely going to decrease the chances of getting ingrown hairs, wherever you're shaving. Whenever you have a beard, it's a little bit harder to manage because, you are just scrubbing your beard when you can. A beard exfoliator can help. They do make them. I'll link some down in the description below if I can find some on Amazon. And I'll link some beard washes down below as well. And that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, leave a thumbs up. Also comment down below if you have any tips or tricks to help alleviate and prevent ingrown hairs from happening. Make sure you also check out our website, reveredbeards.com. We share articles, posts about beard products, beard care, and make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. We are Revered Beards on both of those. And that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Make sure you stay subscribed for more videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one.